If you're a mom and you don't want to give up on your dreams, you need to build systems. If you don't build systems, it's going to be hard to make it happen for you. So baby girl just went on her first nap. It's been 15 minutes. I was tempting on doing my makeup, but I stopped myself. I only did my skincare and I'm gonna go straight to working. For the first nap, I am going to do some brain work. So anything that requires a lot of thinking, a lot of focus, I'm gonna tackle it now. I have a few things to do on my list, but today will be mainly recording. That is my priority of the day. And then I'll have to schedule my blood work. I need to complete some questionnaires for baby girl's visit tomorrow at the pediatrician. Yeah, all the admin stuff, I could do that at night, but right now I'm just focusing on recording. And I'm also going to plan for my next YouTube videos. So this is episode 2 of building my modern stay-at-home life. So I'll be documenting me testing my stay-at-home systems for a week. The systems that I've shared on episode 1. So you guys can see what works realistically. And at the end of this video, I'll be sharing my feedback and what I'll be modifying. So I'm gonna start the timer and see how long I was able to do some work. It looks like she just woke up, so I'm gonna try to put her back to sleep. If not, then I have to stop my work. Oh! But she's been sleeping for 43 minutes and I've been working for only 23 minutes. So that's not a good stretch, but we'll try again later. So baby girl ended up only sleeping for 43 minutes and I only had 20 minutes to do some work. It's currently 1:12 and this is her nap number 2. Typically she'll only nap twice per day, but for some reason she didn't sleep that much the night before and she only napped for 45 minutes this morning. So she's going on her second nap after being awake for 4 hours. So I feel like she might need a third nap, like a little cat nap before bedtime. Otherwise she'll have to go to sleep around 5. And her typical bedtime is 8. So we'll see. During the second nap, I'm gonna continue working on my computer. My mother-in-law offered to walk her around for her to nap in the stroller. That's very nice of her. Now I can focus on doing some work. I'm not going to CrossFit today, so I could go to the apartment gym later for like 30 to 45 minutes. I could go while she's playing with my mother-in-law, so I'll do that after. Right now, since she's not here, I'm just gonna use this time to do some focus work. I just made myself a brown sugar cinnamon latte, and I have a piece of cookie from church yesterday. They had a little tent where they're selling pastries to fund their summer camp, so we decided to support them. Today is the next day. Last night was pretty rough because baby girl woke up twice. She woke up crying around 1 a.m. and then the second time at 5, and she didn't want to go back to sleep. So my husband and I didn't get much sleep last night. So I'm super tired today, but I'm still going to be productive doing my brain work block. So she's on her first nap right now. It's been 6 minutes. I'm going to do some editing because my focus today is to edit, record obviously, and then edit. But I'm just going to take it easy today, do what I can do, and then if I'm tired, then I'm just gonna rest for the rest of the day. I don't think I'm gonna go work out, just getting my 10,000 steps and just rest as much as I can, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll have a better day. The night before, she slept through the night and we were so happy about it, but then last night was just a total different story. So her sleep pattern is still very inconsistent. But yeah, today is not a good day. Quick little update. Today's Wednesday. The night before, we had a really rough night, but yesterday morning I was able to do some editing. And then in the afternoon, after her pediatrician appointment, when we got home, I was so exhausted that I didn't want to do anything, so I just rested. But that's fine. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself and just hoping that today will be a better day. But it turned out that last night she also woke up twice crying. So it was another rough night. At our apartment complex, they scheduled a fire alarm testing between 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So that happens during her nap times. So my mother-in-law and I decided to take her out for her first nap. So we ran errands, we bought groceries. So I didn't get to do any work. Right now it's 1:18. She's playing with my mother-in-law. So I asked her to give me 30 minutes for me to do more editing. And then after that, I'm just gonna spend time with her. And during her second nap, I'm going to go to the gym. As you can see so far, it's hard to have a good productive day every day. So that's why I'm really focusing on what I've done throughout the week and not throughout the day. And just do what I can do every single day. If I'm not able to do much today, then I'll try again tomorrow without putting too much pressure on myself. Because otherwise, it's just not going to help me mentally. Whenever I can or whenever I feel like I can do a little bit of work, I'll do that. It's better to do a little bit than trying to have like a long productive session. It's really hard to have a productive day when you don't get much sleep. But again, like I said, if I feel it, I'll do it. If I don't feel it, I won't do it. And that's totally fine. It's just the season that I'm in right now, and I know it's gonna get better over time the older she gets. But at least I'm able to make baby steps rather than waiting until it's the perfect time for me to start working on my things. So far, having one priority per nap has been working really good. I think I will stick to that system. If I'm strict with myself during those nap times, I'm able to be productive and get stuff done. Having one priority per day makes me feel less overwhelmed. I know what I need to focus on that day, and that helps me not to do too much. The system number 3, morning launch, I like it because it allows me to have a good stretch in the morning to slowly start my day. And I love to just wake up and not necessarily having to think of what I need to do right away and just taking my time and spending time with baby girl. When it comes to system number 4, evening reset, I like to wash her bottles right away while watching my show because it allows me to disconnect from the day and to wind down. And usually after that, I'll go get unready and go back to my laptop. But because I had such a rough night the night before, I decided tonight to just relax and take care of myself while watching my show. I'm currently watching The Cleaning Lady on Netflix. It's such a good show. I'm so into it. And then after that, I decided to go to sleep early. Today's Friday, and I want to share with you guys how the week went by applying the stay-at-home mom systems that I've built for myself. I'm not gonna lie, it was not a perfect week. There's still things that I need to work on, but at least I wanted to share with you guys realistically what worked during the first week. So my first system was 1 nap equals to 1 purpose, and I feel like I've done a pretty good job with it. Her first nap will be brain work, so for this week, I prioritized recording and editing for my YouTube videos. And then for the second nap was to go to a gym. If I don't go to a gym, then I either edit more or I do some cleaning around the house. But I feel like for the next few weeks, it might not be the same priority because I have other things that I need to work on as well. But so far, system number 1 has made a big difference in my day. I actually love that time of the day because in the morning that's when I have the most energy and I feel really productive during that time. System number 2, 1 priority per day. I haven't been really good at selecting my priority for the next day. Because of the few bad nights that we had, I was just so tired at the end of the day that I didn't want to do anything. But I feel like that system is also very important and I need to be more consistent with it. But I feel that system number 2 would also make a big difference during my day. In order for me to be on track and not to put too much pressure on myself, so I need to stick to that system and be consistent with it. System number 3, morning lunch. I don't really have much to say about this one because I would say it's like a chill system. It allows me to take my time in the morning and to start my day slowly. And I would just say that it's great to give myself the first few hours of the day to take it slow and to spend time with baby girl. I like it. That's the block of time that I feel I don't feel pressured to do anything. System number 4, evening reset. I think I can do a better job at it. I think if I want to have more time for myself as soon as baby sleeps, I need to shower and get unready before she goes to sleep. As soon as she sleeps, I wash her bottles and I can jump straight to working. Because I've noticed this week that when she sleeps and I wash her bottles, I need to go shower, wash my face, brush my teeth and all that. It will take like an hour. And after that, I only have like an hour and a half left to do what I want to do. So I think I'll try to shower and wash my face before or after dinner. That way I don't have to think about it later. Washing her bottles, I've thought of doing it before, but it doesn't make sense because she needs her last bottle before she goes to sleep. Also, what I like to do is to watch my show while washing her bottles. It's my time to wind down. I like that. That's the only time of the day I get to watch something. But yeah, I'm trying to lessen the amount of things that I need to do as soon as she goes to sleep, because the least I do, the more time I have for myself. I have to revisit my evening reset. And then system number 5, weekly task block. So for that system, I didn't do much about it, meaning that I didn't get to sit down and plan for my week. But I think for the next few weeks, I'm gonna plan my week so I can get more stuff done. Overall, I would say that building systems when you're overwhelmed stay-at-home mom works really good. I'm so glad that I was able to create systems for myself, because I honestly was going crazy, and it feels so great to be able to take care of your baby, be present for your baby, while also building something for you on the side when baby sleeps. It's just a really good feeling. If you're a mom and you don't want to give up on your dreams, you need to build systems. If you don't build systems, it's gonna be hard to make it happen for you. I just tried for a week and I've already noticed a big difference. It's a game changer. So I hope this video was helpful to you and that it inspired you to build a system for yourself. I would love to hear from you guys the system that you've built for yourself, because I believe it could help me and all the moms out there to build better systems over time. Alright, that was it for episode number 2 of building my modern stay-at-home life, and I'll see you in episode 3. Bye!